Merci de nous retrouver bientôt en compagnie de Michael Hutchence que nous allons faire glisser sur la banquette arrière. Michael Hutchence qui nous attend au Double Magot, célèbre café parisien.
Double Magot, hein.
Hi Michael. Let's go in the car?
Let's do it.
Okay.
See you later.
Yeah, big class. Okay. Andiamo.
Andiamo.
All right, Michael.
Yeah.
So, do you think, Michael, if you start in music nowadays, it's harder than before?
So difficult for young bands now, you know? What the fuck do you do? You know, you got a great song, you managed to somehow get a band together, you managed to somehow write a great song or two, somehow managed to record it, so far you're in debt for the rest of your life, and then along comes video, you know, and it's very difficult, you know, to compete with $250,000, $500,000 videos, you know? Even for us it's difficult to compete, you know? It must be really tough to be a new band.
Yes.
Really tough. It's not like just, oh, my little band, you know? It's not like that anymore, you know? It doesn't happen that way. In the 60s, you could be nobody, come from nowhere, and as long as you had a song, you know, you're okay. And now that's not true anymore. It doesn't exist, basically.
Andrew Farris said that to really work, you have to know what people want to listen to. So,
yeah. Well, that's the way Andrew thinks. You know, I don't think like that.
what's the way you think?
Well, I don't know. I think, you know, that he. Well, I'm not sure in what context he said that. I'm not sure if he meant that he writes music just for people or what. I'm not sure, because I mean he seems to just write for himself, but he writes a lot of stuff, a lot of different styles, you know. I don't know. I think you have to sort of be on the street and have friends who have normal lives and keep your ears and eyes open, and then you get a rhythm off that. You know, you get a music off the street. And that's how I like to work.
But is it easy to keep regular friends when you are in the public eye? Is it easy?
I don't know. I think for some people it's really difficult because they don't want to. Some people don't want to have normal friends, you know. You know, they just don't. They only want to have friends who are stars, or, you know. I'm not really like that. I don't know. You know, I have friends who do all kinds of stuff. You know, sometimes it's real hard to see them, you know, to just hang out, you know. You're like, I'll meet you there and I'll see you there, okay, and you go there and you try and just have a normal night with some friends, and it's just not normal, you know, because people know you're there and they might come up, and that's okay, but for them it's strange. Stranger for my friends than me.
Now, Michael, let's have a look on your new video, which is a track from your new album, Full Moon Dirty Hearts.
Yes.
Let's see The Gift.
The Gift.
Okay. This strange sound in the single, where does it come from, Michael?
Yeah, or on the bass, definitely. The bass is, you know, we used, you know, Marshall amps, right?
Right.
Well, we got they make a practice amp, and it runs on a 9-volt battery. It's this big. Okay, it's plastic.
Right.
You just turn it on or off, and it has overdrive, distortion. And we put the bass into this. The speaker is this big, and put the microphone on this, and it sounds fucking great. And the voice too, yeah. We played a lot on this album with compressions and things like that, distortions and compressions. It's fun.
Brand new idea.
For some time now, it would seem that Rockstar and models are extremely compatible. Do you have an explanation for this? It could be a humoristic explanation for sure.
I don't really know. It's not that common, is it? I suppose so. I don't know. Maybe the media makes it common.
There is a few examples.
Yeah, there is a few examples. But yeah, there is a couple of examples, I suppose. I don't know really. I think you just tend to be in the same worlds. You know, you're traveling and you're at airports and you're in hotels and you're at nightclubs and you're with, you know the same photographers, you know the same video makers. You have, you know, it's just a sort of similar world. You go, hi, how you doing? I don't know how else to explain it. I mean, I met my girlfriend, I met Helena on the telephone. Someone said, oh, you should talk to this person, and I talked to her for 2 months on the telephone. I didn't even know really, I never met her. I never really knew what she looked like. And I mean, from magazines and stuff, but that, you know, I don't believe that. And so it was kind of strange. It was very cerebral, for a while. It was weird. Yeah.
And finally, what's the difference between the magazine and the reality?
I think she's much more beautiful in person. In some ways, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Michael, thank you for coming. The interview is over.
All right.
I hope that I will see you in Paris.
Early next year, we'll be playing, we'll be touring.
Next year?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go out and we'll have a, you know, espresso together or something.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So in Bercy or in Le Zénith, you don't know at the moment?
I'd like it to be Bercy, yeah.
You prefer Bercy?
Oh, wherever, you know, a big show would be nice.
A big show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for a change.
Okay. Very nice to meet you.
See you, mate.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. See you.
Bye.
See you, mate.
Ciao.
Il est super
Ah,
sympa.
écoute, il est méga cool.
Vas-y, roule.
Qu'est-ce qu'on fait maintenant?
Et bien maintenant, dans la voiture du bonheur, on va recevoir Gus l'autostoppeur.
Ah, et je suis sûr qu'il va nous recevoir avec un petit canavo tout à propos.
C'est normal, il revient d'un festival à Saint-Brieuc en Bretagne.